am so happy.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Police are come for you day. And when they take them, no way.
I thought you knew the shit.
I don't remember it. I don't remember the word for word.
I really thought you knew the shit.
I don't remember word for
Get
word.
the fuck out. What's up, Geek Gang?
What's up, Geek folks? Hope you're good. You already know what time it is. I'm Jay.
I'm Lainey. What we're going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about... You know, there's a lot of things to talk about with this. It was an awesome fucking movie.
Yeah, the summer's here. The summer's here. Okay, if you ain't know, you knew by now the summer's here.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Let's get it.
You go first or I go first? You go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm not exaggerating, all right? Because to me, I think this was the best of all four movies.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
Everything was just wonderful about the movie. The storyline was just good, cohesive, fun. The story plot was well maintained. Of course, the connection with Will Smith and Mark Lawrence was still top tier. Still top tier.
I agree.
Still unpredictable. It was funny. Oh my God, it was everything. You know, and it's funny that most of these buddy cop movies can't get it right. I think one of my favorite was Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
Lethal Weapon was one of my favorite buddy cop movies, and until this came into the picture. And, you know, I loved Lethal Weapon. You get what I'm saying? But this, oh my God, this was just straight out funny. It had its funny moments and it had its serious moments. So it kept everything balanced. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I loved it. Of course, the movie brought in different cameos. At first, you saw Michael Bay. Of course, DJ Khaled was in it.
Of course, honestly, I didn't see Michael Bay because I don't know what he looked like. So
yeah. And of course, you have Tiffany Haddish, which is actually a part of the movie.
Yes.
But overall, yeah, the movie was it was fun, man. It was. Oh
Underline.
my God, the
Underline
story was fun. I love they brought back the characters from Bad Boys 3, and everyone just fit as one big family type of thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it was exceptionally well.
I mean, listen, I agree with everything you said. This, I want to underline and underscore fun. Like I just felt happy watching this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It felt happy watching. And there were some tense moments too.
Yeah.
There was some actual like, oh. And there was one time, I don't know if are we going to talk about spoilers or not?
Yeah, we can talk about spoilers.
Okay, just in case, if you haven't seen, go see it and come back. But there was one, I ain't going to lie, that caught me. Will Smith's character going through anxiety. Yeah. And the reason why he was going through anxiety. Like that caught me for personal reasons. And I felt that too. But like for overall though, it was really just a fun movie. Don't get it wrong. It ain't high art. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Okay, it's not Citizen Kane, but at the same time, it's just got a simple plot. It is a revenge. Okay, let's not revenge, but let's make sure that our boy, is clear. Cool. Yeah. You know, and I like that about it. Just very simple, straightforward to the point. Exactly. But it was funny. I liked how the comedy was situational and not forced. Yes, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of times where these things can feel forced, and it wasn't. No. It felt very natural.
It felt so natural.
I was cool with it.
You know, the movie just brought back so much nostalgia of the first one that you kind of see exactly, you know, what was going on, because it's like they're trying to, and Martin Lawrence was more involved in this one than in Bad Boys 3, which I was very, very proud of, because he wasn't involved in I don't think he was involved
like enough. Behind the camera.
He was involved enough in the third one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I will say there is one thing about the story that bothered me. It bothered me about the way that the last movie ended, and then it bothered me throughout this movie. You had Will Smith's son kill their lieutenant, and Marcus was cool with it. He was just like, I felt like he did not react well to it. He should have been like, yo, fuck this dude. I know that's your son, but I'm not gonna kill him on the strength of that. Other than that, I don't want to deal with him. And I felt like that kind of tension should have definitely anchored the movie in here. Now, what I will say is that they exchanged that for his daughter. His daughter felt that, but I also felt like Martin Lawrence's character should have done that too. And maybe only towards the end should they have been like, alright, we not cool, but cause like in the third one he was like, yeah, I'm your uncle. Like, what? You just killed their boy for no reason, and now we know that there was a reason.
I get it. Well, you know, yeah, of course I give the story plot a good 8 out of 10. It wasn't great. It wasn't, you know, kind of a weird story plot or whatever. But it was just straight to the point, and that's why I gave it 8 out of 10, because, you know, just of its simplicity, just to keep it neutral and, you know, just to enjoy everything about the movie.
I'm gonna say 7 for the reason why I would agree with you honestly for the 8, but I really was bothered by that lack of character development.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's Skittles on the counter, Marcus. That ain't mine, Mike. Yes, it is. Marcus, get the card.
I mean, the acting was fine.
Acting was fine.
The acting was fine. The comedy was on point. I liked it. There is, I don't know if he was acting on real life. I need to look him up, but your boy who's still on business.
Listen, I know we're
gonna talk about it in action.
Yeah, but you know, first of all, everyone in the cast was wonderful. Of course, you know, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence played their part. You know, everybody was trying to, you know, everybody want to see both of them together as usual. The rest of the crew, the rest of the cast members were pretty good. Armando, I think his name is Jacob Spilio. His character was good. He played well as well, and you know, everyone who was involved in this movie was pretty amazing.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So there's not much issues with the acting. You know, it was good for me.
Yeah,
on my end.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So basically, I'd give them an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, just
right
because,
there with you.
You know what I mean? So yeah. All right. Well, you know, first thing first, the action was turned the fuck up.
I don't know if I can put that in there.
The action was turned the fuck up. I want to say, the first scene that got me all crazy was the helicopter scene.
The helicopter scene or the plane scene?
Huh?
You mean
the helicopter scene?
You mean the plane scene?
No, I'm talking about the helicopter scene that was pretty much for me.
Okay.
You know, when they were escorting the son to...
We're talking about the same thing. That's the plane. Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure. I'm like, I don't remember...
It's helicopter, babe.
Plane,
helicopter. That scene was awesome. How everything with Martin Lawrence flying in the back and the fighting and everything was just crazy on the helicopter scene. You know, the stuntmen were amazing, if that be the case, yo. But yo, that scene was high performance, yo.
It gave me Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
It really gave me Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I really thought about how that, to me, was a step above the kind of stuff that they were doing before. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of 2, so I didn't watch 2. So if you like, yep, but they did that in 2, you got that.
Yeah.
I did watch 1 and 3. Like 2 days before seeing this, and like I felt like this plane ride was the most ambitious the series has ever done.
It was high octane, yo. It was
high octane, tense as shit. Like you knew they weren't gonna let old boy drop. But it was just like, yo,
it was crazy.
How?
It was
what?
crazy.
The man who stole the hour.
Oh my god.
The man who stole
MV fucking P. Yo.
Bro, you want dude to be on your side if you need.
Yo, the MVP.
I know there was Marines who were like, yo, we'll take him. We'll take him.
Reggie. Reggie surprised the shit
out of me.
You hear me?
He's yo.
But you know what? Let me first say it. When Martin Lawrence called the house and like, Reggie, there are intruders coming in the house, yo. Protect. And I'm like, man, I was like, damn, is it Reggie?
A Marine? Mm-hmm.
And when I saw him run into the closet and bim, I was like, hold a bit.
He's like, hi.
I was like, hold up a bit.
It's about to be Call of Duty in here.
And then when I saw John Wick style killing, I'm like, what?
Yep.
What?
Yo,
is that Reggie?
There, I know we're gonna talk about it later, but I still have to say it. There's no way in hell they gave him that kind of a scene and just gonna drop his character. There's just no way.
I was in the cinema, yo, and everybody got up on their feet.
Bro, I don't know. Well, on mine, they didn't get up on their feet, but they definitely applauded.
It's crazy.
It was like, yo!
Yo, listen.
It was cool.
I was in the cinema, and mark you, there wasn't a lot of people.
Oh, mine was full.
But the cinema that I went to, there was a handful of people. And when Reggie was kicking shit, everybody get up out their seat and was like, yo! Reggie did. I love how they bring him from the infamous scene when they were like, kind of asking a bunch of questions and shit. Until this scene, that was one. Done. That was a solidified move. Done. That was wonderful. I got, it.
And you know what? I really wish that they would have brought him into that final fight. But like I said, now that I think about it, I'm just like, they're not going to bring him into that fight.
They're not ready yet.
Because they're going to bring him into the next one and he's going to play a bigger role. And we got thoughts about that too. But I mean, between that and the Doom sequence, because that Doom sequence was kind of cool too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. The camera angles for the first person shooting type of look.
Yes,
that scene was wonderful. Yeah, when they were in the Crocodile Island and all of that shit. Yep. The scene where Will Smith had the gun and you see it in first person. That was wonderful. That was a good shot. It was top tier. It was a new thing for Bad Boys, and they should do stuff like that. Yeah. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Introduce new stuff. So yeah.
Overall, it was a crowd pleaser. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, bro.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Crowd
Action
pleaser.
scene. 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so overall, the visual effects, even though they don't have much visual effects scenes in it, the helicopter scene was perfect. It did wonderfully well. I mean, as I said, they need to just up the ante on action scenes like that, so that it looks more purposeful with the movie. That they're bad boys. They do this shit just to save lives, just to get certain things
just to
straight,
make property values
just
go
to
up,
get at their villain, all of that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, the visual effects for this was top tier. It's a big move for it's a big move for them. I give it a 10, just because So yeah.
Okay. Yep. Let's go with that, because it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. Yeah. I was okay with it.
Good. Yeah. So 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So overall, man, the Bad Boys 4 Ride or Die was like a jumper for the summer.
Absolutely.
And I'm just excited for Will Smith. However, I was a little bit concerned of Martin Lawrence. He looked sick to me, yo.
I think when we first saw the trailer, I think I agree with you. I was looking for that now. It didn't bother me. I think maybe it's because I started watching or binging Martin. I saw the trailer, it was just like that juxtaposition of it. You know what I'm saying? But like when I started to watch the movie, I was like, I didn't really see it.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm just seeing it, you know, because I love Martin, yo. I love Martin. Other than Dave Chappelle, Martin is one of my top comedians. And how he looks now, and I know that he gained weight and everything. You know, it just looks weird. You know, everything what he's doing in terms of his acting and everything, and how he interacted with throughout the movie, it was good. You know what I mean? Yes. It was good. But I was just keeping an eye out on Martin. Of course, in an interview with on YouTube, he said that he was fine and all of that. But you know, that's just my concern.
Okay.
You know, but trust me, I hope they come up with Bad Boys 5. And
they are.
I have an idea how they could do Bad Boys 5.
Go for it.
So my idea is to have Will Smith. Now hear this out, guys. Have Will Smith and Martin Lawrence get captured by a drug dealer, a ruthless drug dealer, and Armando and Reggie combine together to go get them.
Like I said, that's top tier. I can see that. I think the only thing I'm gonna tweak